Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, what happen to be in this wide world. This is a sort of a side scene within the Independence Camarilla venue, as interesting a venue as it is. Uh, this evening, many of the more notable kindred were invited to the Bloody Mary, a ship, a yacht that would sail out and come back. Like, some of the kindred had taken a step back and decided not to go on it. This is a tale of one of such kindred, as he finds himself sitting on a hmm, what's a good luxury car?
Um, oh, if it's in a, if you'd like to say this is a garage next to the museum, there's actually this really nice looking car there that's, I'm not sure of the name, but it looks like it came straight out of the early 30s.
Oh, I actually have an idea. Do, 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 do. That name. Oh man, it's in the song. Hold on a second. Oh, Curly Whirly. A Curly Whirly is basically an old-fashioned retro car, or it's got that very gothic style to it. But it's got that wheel front and sort of exposed so you can like see it. And it's got this really low fender.
That's what I was talking about. I just could not think of the name.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. This will go away great actually, as it seems to be a man just sort of mm, and sitting beside it and waiting for quite a bit of time. He's got eternity to wait, apparently, so.
Well, eventually, a kind of pretty discreet looking, just basic car pulls in. It's looks like it's not the person who steps out of its car. And Robin will step out in one of her evening gowns. This one probably black, and the sleeves are lace. She's tried to dress up for going on this yacht, and she looks tired. She doesn't look like she's ready to deal with anyone else. But as she's walking towards the where the garage would meet the museum, she will pause and turn to look at the bagger sitting on, I'm assuming, the car.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Hood. Well, and it seems that he's speaking more to himself of some silicone sister with the manager's sister told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you on, sonny, to something strong. Play this song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart, we're checking out the weather. Big grin across his face. Aye.
Mr. Bagger,
Miss Silverberg, how nice it is to meet you. Oh, coincidentally in this position, and then yada yada yada. Yada. Was the boat nice?
we had a glass bottom. It was quite interesting. Lots of fish.
Hmm, fish. Hmm. I wanted to catch you before you went into the museum because it's a very very nice museum. Yeah, but I have something I want to talk to you about.
And she'll lean against the car that's sort of next to his. It's another vintage looking car, but it looks a little bit newer than that one. Kind of cross her arms and cant her head. All right, I'm all ears.
Fair enough. He will actually put his hand behind his back. Pull out what looks to be a rather slick piece of plastic with a little bit of metal on it. Do you remember that that man been calling himself Famine?
How could I forget? He left such an impression.
Hmm. Well, I was running through his desk the other day, as I am wont to do with these very foreign gentlemen, and I read some unfortunate news.
Oh?
Apparently, the other gentleman, I think you actually met him, in the building.
Ah, yes, that one.
Apparently, he had a bit of a clever plan of his, something I didn't foresee. I don't think something I don't think any of us foresaw. But he had this wild idea. He was gonna sell us all out. And Devin actually had the details on that. And once I figured this out, what would any good, upstanding member of the Camarilla do when they realize their cover has been blown?
Try to cover it up as quickly as possible.
Indeed, indeed. So, I like to think that I'm a very, very upstanding member of the Camarilla. So, when I learned of this leak, I went to my sources and I found out certain bits of information. And due to the work of me contacting various individuals, this should be the only official piece of evidence it's that event inside ever happened.
It's quite impressive, Mr. Bagger.
Mm-hmm. And I don't manage to tip my horn. I just seem to know lots of different secrets. Goes in the back and puts out a couple of pictures, slides them across the car so that you may see them.
She'll pick up pictures and look at them.
They are graffiti pictures of stuff that I sent you previously. The one at the Everly estate, the one at the Isabel estate, and the one at the Eggers estate.
Hmm. And she'll arch her brow. Are these your works or someone else's?
I'd like to say that I'm very, very good at finding things out and jumping on the opportunity.
Hmm. Ah, so you figured out some people's havens then.
Whoa, it's a useful thing to know. I'm just presenting that I can do it, and I've done it before.
It's a very useful skill to have. Perhaps I should employ you in some tracking.
Maybe, maybe. And this stick. This stick right here.
She
What is it?
looks at it. Let's say memory stick, correct?
Um, it is a magic stick. It is a wand. I throw it at a machine reading and it tells me hidden images before. Out of character,
That's
yeah, it's a memory stick.
yeah, I know, but like in character, that makes the most sense to her what you've said because what he tries to tell her, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, okay. So the footage, it's on that, right?
Indeed. For all intents and purposes, the agents that I have contacted have assured me that this is the last official copy. Whatever traces may be found are, well, if they're not outright fakes, there is no way to authenticize them to the police force.
Well, other than of course this special effects business that Baker and I believe Mr. Maverick have gotten involved with.
Damn it, Mitch. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I would like to reiterate. If I had not been on the ball, this could have gone way, way worse. If I had not saw what I've seen and done what I've done, and this could have gone a lot, lot worse.
You don't have to convince me of that, Mr. Bagger.
All right, all right. So what is the magic wand worth?
Magic wand is worth a fair bit in my court.
Mm,
Perhaps, she ponders, when the time comes that the Toreador have redeemed themselves, perhaps a vote from the head Toreador herself in your favor should the Primogen seat reopen.
catch. Flicks you the
Okay.
USB cord.
She'll take it.
I think, I think this is a very good business, his arrangement. Also, I'm always here. I'm always at your disposal should you need something found out. I'm getting better at it each day. Hell, each night.
Well, actually, I should send you in the direction of Miss Amelia Mackenzie. She is our new sheriff, and I suppose there are a few cases that are about to come to light that none of you have known about, thanks to Victor and his hard.
Hmm. So if I'm gonna get this straight, he says, sort of standing up, you would put her health in brute force. First, I'm not saying the Bruges aren't capable, well, but they certainly have a bunch of blunt instrumentation, if you will.
I let Victor recommend to me who would be his replacement. After all, he did a lot of things for this city, a lot of things that most of you didn't know about. He went very unappreciated for most of it.
Fair enough. It is not my word to tell you differently.
But
Just remember this. The Privileging Council, the idea of everyone having equal representation, that was never the original intent of it. The original intent was to have you yourself, the prince, a group of people you trusted, a group of people you thought knowledgeable enough to advise you. The power came secondary.
she nods to that. Well, it just seems at this point I've made quite a few bad decisions when it comes to who should and should not be in my court.
No, it's all been enjoyable. No, don't mind me.
I'm curious.
Go ahead.
As I was not there to cast my vote the last time our clan chose a Primogen, why did you motion for Miss Rain, the 3-week-old vampire, just between us two?
Because I know I wouldn't get it if I tossed my name in. So I might as well take it away from the two obvious choices.
That and that less obvious choice put a bullet in the head of our seneschal, or should I say ex-seneschal's childer, discrediting our clan.
And I consider it an uproar of laughable comedy. It's the perfect performance, don't you think?
Oh, it was wonderfully dramatic. Trust me, you should have seen the way he marched into my office carrying her limp form. It's just out of the theater, I swear.
Don't place the blame on me. Place that blame upon the errant sire. Or the one that doesn't teach her child her much. The one that didn't give her child a father and mother to look after her.
Oh, I do not put any blame on you for that, Mr. Backer. I just simply was curious why on earth you would think it was a good idea. But I see your point. I see your game. So,
Now, my dear prince, give me a word. Give me your say so. Oh, give me a charge. Say what you will of me.
for tonight, get some rest. But tomorrow, please go see Miss Mackenzie. She's gonna need help. You're all going to need help.
Fair enough. I just reminded of, and he sort of turns around a little bit to his bike, of that gentleman that you had I follow. Quite interesting. Oh, I liked him. He was talkative. Oh,
Well,
some
not
he
when he came to
was.
my offices.
Hmm. Yeah, with your leave. Click, 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 click. With some baritone, brimstone, baritone, anti-cycle, and rolling stone. Preacher from the east. And
Oh, well, wait, did he already leave, or I'm confused? Sorry.
he's making his way to leave.
She will give him a nod. Good evening, Mr. Bagger. And she will make her exit into the museum.
Okay, okay. Think we're good with calling the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, the watchers, for watching, and thanks.